Have you ever stayed up at night, replaying a conversation over and over in your head, wishing you said something different, done something better, or just stopped thinking so much? You're not alone. Over 73% of adults report regularly experiencing episodes of overthinking. And for many, that constant mental chatter becomes the root of deep anxiety. Hey friends, welcome back to MindShift Media. I'm your host, Teodor. And today, we're diving into a topic that lives rent-free in many minds: overthinking and anxiety. We'll explore how they're connected, why our brain loops through scenarios like a broken record, and more importantly, how to finally break that cycle and regain your peace of mind. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's take a mindful journey together. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is overthinking? Overthinking is that mental habit where we dwell excessively on past events or worry intensely about the future. It's not the same as being analytical or thoughtful. It's when reflection becomes obsession. And when that happens, we often get stuck, paralyzed, anxious. Let me tell you a story. A few years ago, I worked with a client named Maya, an ambitious young woman freshly out of university who landed her dream job. But soon, her excitement turned into anxiety. Every email she sent was reread 5 times. Every meeting she attended was replayed in her mind afterward. Was her tone okay? Did she sound stupid? Did she talk too much or too little? Maya was brilliant, but her mind was her own worst enemy. This is the overthinking trap, where fear of making a mistake becomes the reason we mentally relive our days. And with it comes anxiety, low self-worth, and burnout. Sound familiar? Here's the science behind the storm. Overthinking activates the brain's stress circuits, especially the prefrontal cortex and the amygdala. These are the parts responsible for decision-making and fear response. So when we overthink, we essentially send our brain a message. Something is wrong. Even if nothing bad is happening, your body reacts as if you're in danger. Your heart races, your stomach tightens, your thoughts spiral, and before you know it, you're anxious about being anxious. This mental feedback loop becomes exhausting. You don't just think about your day, you question your worth, you anticipate future failures, and this is where overthinking becomes a catalyst for chronic anxiety. The worst part? We often don't even realize it's happening. Let's pause here. Take a deep breath with me. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 6. Okay, now let's talk about solutions. There's no magic off switch for overthinking, but there are proven techniques that can help you regain control. Tool number 1, name the thought, then tame it. Psychologists call this cognitive distancing. When a thought arises, label it. Instead of thinking, I'm going to mess this up, say, I'm having the thought that I might mess this up. This small shift creates space between you and the fear. You're not your thoughts, you're the thinker. And that's powerful. Tool number 2, brain dump before bed. Set a 10-minute timer at night. Write down everything on your mind. No filter. Your to-do list, your fears, even what you want for lunch tomorrow. This is called a brain dump, and it tells your mind you don't need to hold this anymore. It clears your mental runway, reduces cortisol levels, and helps you sleep better. Tool 3, create a grounding ritual. When anxiety kicks in, anchor yourself in the present moment with the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique. 5 things you see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you hear, 2 things you smell, 1 thing you taste or feel inside. This grounds your nervous system and disrupts the anxiety spiral. Tool number 4, schedule your worry. Strange, but effective. Set aside 15 minutes a day as your official worry time. During this window, you can stress out all you want. Outside of it, you redirect. This tricks your brain into knowing that your concerns will be addressed, just not all day long. Here's the truth. Overthinking is often your brain's way of trying to protect you. It believes that by thinking through every outcome, it can prevent pain. But control isn't peace. And predicting every scenario doesn't actually make us safer, it just makes us stuck. So let's reframe. Instead of seeking certainty, seek clarity. Instead of perfection, embrace progress. Instead of fighting your mind, work with it. You are not broken. You are simply a human with a brilliant brain that needs a little retraining. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this image. Imagine your thoughts as clouds drifting across the sky. Some are dark, heavy with storm. Others are light and passing. You can watch them, acknowledge them, but you don't have to chase them. You are the sky, not the storm. And the more we practice awareness, compassion, and gentle redirection, the more peace we invite into our daily lives. If today's episode resonated with you, share it with someone who overthinks in silence. Let them know they're not alone. And if you're ready for more tools, more conversations, and more mental clarity, hit that like button, subscribe to MindShift Media, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a drop of wisdom. You can also follow us on TikTok or on mindshift.media for daily reminders to breathe, reflect, and reset. Until next time, I'm Teodor. Stay grounded, stay kind to yourself and others.